Hey, what's up? So this is gonna be for my motherfucking water signs, Scorpio. Water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers. Okay, my water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Like, okay, y'all get it. So right now we doing a Mercury retrograde re-end because from now until November 3rd, basically Mercury is retrograde in Scorpio. So what does this mean? A lot of abundance is here, but abundance is going to come in many different forms. Like, everybody's going to have a different POV as to how they get to said abundance. And so certain abundance might be money and love for some people. Other people, it might be a new job. Other people, it might be the truth of a situation. Right now, it's just all about transitioning, okay? So over the next 3 weeks, it's a lot of life-changing transformations that's happening. Again, whether it's the birth of a new relationship, a new job, a new career, a move for a lot of people, or even like the death of a relationship, a death of an era, closing out karmic cycles. This is a huge time period. Now, Scorpio energy is very, very intense. So it's like there's no like or dislike. It's more of like it's either love or hate. And it's a thin line in between both. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about intensity right now. And because, you know, Scorpio is a water sign. You guys are water signs, especially if you're a Scorpio. You guys are really going to feel this the most, okay? I do feel like it's going to be an incredibly transformative period for you guys. The last couple of weeks, you know, a lot of my channelings that I have put out had to deal with so many of you guys purging and getting to this place of life where you feel like you are a boss bitch now, or getting over your past hurt, you know, confronting your trauma, confronting your demons, confronting basically you know what I'm saying? Like, true alignment is when you can take a fucking mirror and hold it up to yourself and read yourself for filth, you know, the good parts and the bad parts, and truly be able to coexist with both. And so for those of you that have done that, good fucking job, okay? Like, abundance is coming in, okay? I know a lot of Scorpios in particular have been very, 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 very fucking frightful because abundance has literally been in front of your face this whole time. And a lot of you guys have been running from it. And I don't feel like that's no longer the energy. Actually, you guys' energy feels the lightest above everyone. Water signs and earth signs are tending to go hand in hand right now. And I kind of am feeling like you guys are good. I'm feeling like you guys are good. Like, it's not feeling heavy. It's feeling super light. And I feel like, because I know air signs had a bad reading. Our earth signs had a good reading, but it was more of an anxious type of reading. And you guys feel very light. So it's like, child, let's just get into it. If you hear me say divine anything within this video, please know that divine means of God. God is light and love. A divine masculine does not mean boyfriend, and divine masculines will never be toxic. That's what you call a karmic, okay? And just because you watch this high video doesn't make you a divine feminine. Please, let's start changing the narrative, okay? Divine anything is simply referring to people with a deep soul contract or a deep soul calling, something that God would have shown to you way before ever even meeting a twin flame, if you have one, okay? So let's normalize people being regular ass people in regular ass relationships, okay? Unless it's otherwise stated, that's exactly what you are, as a regular ass person in a regular ass relationship. And it's totally okay. Again, let's normalize that. All right, don't try and make this force, don't try and force this to fit. Don't try and make it fit. If you want something a little bit more personal to Yeti, you can go to my website, rsoulstyle.com, book you a motherfucking alignment reading. That's what the fuck they are there for, so we can dive deep into Yeti. And yeah, this could be your energy, your person energy, your mama energy, the mailman energy, bitch, whoever's energy comes up during this session. Show them this video because that's what it's for. All right, so let's go ahead and get into her. And y'all already know this could have already happened. It happened. Y'all know, okay? Spirit, what the fuck we got for my water signs? Like, I'm just getting cool as a cucumber. Cool as a cucumber, surfing. Every little thing is going to be all right is what I'm hearing. Like, I'm hearing island music. Some of y'all might be going to Jamaica. Or some of y'all might be smoking weed. Or some of y'all might be smoking weed in Jamaica. Or maybe some of y'all are in Jamaica smoking weed. Or maybe some of y'all are in Jamaica thinking about getting some weed. I just feel like real Bahama mama breeze. Everything, every little thing is going to be all right. So we have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. I do feel like you guys have done a lot of releasing. I do. And I feel like while everybody's purging right now, you guys have had the most to purge because, hello, you're fucking emotional. Okay? Whereas, like, with air signs, their whole dilemma right now is abundance is here, but they are thinking too much and still coming up with the wrong answers. You guys are not feeling enough. You're also thinking too much, and you're not feeling your way through shit. But I feel like, again, most of you are at the point where you are. And it's just like cool as a cucumber, man. I can't. Spirit, what messages do we have for water signs right now? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Yeah. A lot of you guys have a person that you are in separation with. 2 weeks ago, hell, a month ago. The problem was the abundance was right there in front of you and you couldn't see it because you were thinking too much. No, this can't be it. This is not what I asked for. Okay. These last few weeks, that ass has been humbled though, right? Hasn't it? It has been. And so now you're exactly where you need to be. And so I feel like it's literally just a matter of releasing the ego and saying, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. Make amends and apologize to whoever. Okay, because let me tell y'all, these next 3 weeks is all about truth and lies being exposed. So there's going to be so many things that come out, as well as apologies and whatnot. And it's all things from the past. All things from the past, whether you want it to come back or you don't. And so water signs take on this whole thing of everything coming back to the past. Because I believe with earth signs, it was a matter of truth being exposed from somebody else. Then with air signs, it was about finding the truth within yourself. And then with water signs, now it's speaking your truth to someone else. Like, you see how everybody has a whole different POV as to how they're reacting to this retrograde right now. And so with you, there was somebody that was affected. There was something that was affected by all the time that you had to take reflecting and deep diving and being in separate, like, somebody was affected. And so now that you know shit for what it is and what it's supposed to be, now is the time to make amends. Okay? Speak your truth, but make amends. What do you need to release? Your ego. The tension between you and whatever situation and whatnot. I'm not taking that. Any other messages? Thank you. And then, of course, they always give me two. Always give me two. Always give me two. This is why I tell y'all, y'all are not in control. Even I'm not in control. Okay, and I got more power than y'all. Okay, like, they always give me two when I tell them I only want one. The energy is gaining momentum. Be bold and make the first move. Go ahead and say it with me, y'all. Say it with me. Post it in the comments. What I'm about to say. Because it's true. Bitch, I'm gifted. I'm gifted. I'm very good at my job. Did I not just tell y'all this? The energy is gaining momentum. Be bold and make the first move. And that's literally the point where you're at right now. What a sign. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Abundance is here. It's not next door. It's not coming in 2 years. It's not like, trust me, I get it, because we've all been in those situations where, you know, we felt like it's coming, and then it never got here. It's here. It's literally just a matter of how is everybody about to respond. Water signs, you have to speak your truth in order to get the abundance. Air signs, they have to realize the truth within them, own up to the truth to be able to get it. Earth signs, they got to be able to accept and listen to whatever truth is being told to them. Curious to see what fire signs is going to be all about. Bottom of the deck, we have emotions running high. That also tells me, yep, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Because, again, you see how it's that duality there? One person has to be able to receive the truth. The other person has to be able to speak the truth. But it's like two people can't be speaking at once. Two people can't be receiving at once. That's not how it works. I'm going to do a video after this talking about the dualities, especially with those of y'all that are in soulmate and twin flame situations. Because I actually broke it down to my friend about an hour ago, like really, really good. Because y'all know I can't stand hoes out there that just are so bitter, and it's like, this person, me, been in separation for this long, and da-da-da-da-da, and it's like, okay, but you should have healed. Your trust should be so in God that you know that God is going to make a way, and God is going to make sure that every wrong that you've been wronged for or whatever, is going to be righted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not the way to say it. But y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, you should be at a place where you so focused on you and what you got going on and what you know that's coming in, and that trust and faith that you have in God, that you're not even looking at a motherfucker for vengeance. Like, you're not even looking to get bad karma or good karma or whatever out of anybody. You understand what I'm saying? I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah. And so it's all about dualities right now. Cause and effects, da-da-da-da-da. Like, everybody has a station that they have to end up at. And we're all going to get to those stations. It's just a matter of the perspective and the actions that one person has to take versus another. And you can't look at somebody else's route and get mad. It's like, bitch, we in two different cars. Okay, we got invited to the same place and we both gonna get there at a certain time, of course. But don't be mad at me because I'm in a different car and you got there 5 minutes earlier, and then I, got into a little traffic jam. Like, I'm still gonna get there. How you mad? Because I took a different route. And that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. So especially if you're dealing with a divine counterpart, sit back and relax. Like, just because you came to a conclusion sooner than they did, okay, you want a doggy biscuit? Like, sit back. Like, they're gonna get there. Chill. You rushing an apology for what? Go do something. Go get a hobby. Go jerk off. Go finger yourself. Like, for real, because it's nothing but tension that is building up within you. And I know cosmically, because of what's going on with Mars, there's a lot of sexual frustration, a lot of sexual tension, especially for those of y'all that are in divine counterpart situations, because a lot of you guys are celibate. And it's not even by choice, but it's something that was kind of forced upon you. So I get the frustrations. But just, okay. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into all of these. Okay, all of these. What the fuck is today? Bitch. Today's Tuesday the 13th, I think. I'm gonna be live later on. Okay, probably like 9 o'clock. Ooh. 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 Child, we got victory and we got woman holding a coin. Bottom of the deck, we got broken heart. Of what you don't need, of what you don't see, broken heart and envy. And at the top of the deck, we have door to value. Okay. So what you need to release ego. Victory and a woman holding a coin. This feels like masculine energy. This feels like release the need to be right. Release the need to be right, because woman holding a coin and victory, I feel like this is a Scorpio masculine reading. Not Scorpio male, but I feel like this is masculine energy that I'm reading. And also too, it could be, especially if you're in a divine counterpart situation, it's the dualities within yourself. So is your masculine side matching with your actual masculine? But we're not even gonna get deep into that. I feel like somebody here needs to just, what you need to release is your ego. The needs to be right. The need to come out on top. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up and say, you know what, I fucked up. I dropped the ball. You were right. You were right. You knew better. You knew all you were right. And I feel like for a lot, I was about to fucking say it. And then got it. 10 of Cups. I feel like for a lot of y'all, it has to do with a past prior relationship. You were right. That person wasn't for me. You were also right about you being the correct person for me. You are my soulmate. You are the person that I was supposed to be with all along. I did not realize that. You were right. And they hurt me. Exactly like how you said they hurt me. And even as little as a few weeks ago, I still did not want to see how right you were, because it had nothing to do with my pain and me actually being heard and all of it. It was ego. Because if I was to now, even after everything coming true about what you said, if I was to then admit that you were right, then I also have to admit that I failed. That I wasn't perfect. That I did drop the ball. For a lot of water signs, I called out Scorpio. I just realized that. I called out Scorpio. That might be significant. For a lot of water signs out there, I feel like you've had to drop the idea of what your abundance would have been. Because I feel like that's what it is. I feel like, because obviously maybe everybody was in a relationship or a marriage or whatever. Maybe it was a job situation. Regardless though, the way that you all connect is that you were all in situations where something appeared one way and you thought that it was going to last, it was going to be perfect, it was going to be forever. And then when it wasn't, you became betrayed. Okay, you felt betrayed by it. You became bitter. You became resentful. All of this, so much to the point where now that you have a new opportunity right in front of your face because it wasn't aligned, because your last opportunity, again, whether it was a relationship, job, career, whatever, because that didn't work out, you were jaded, just simply jaded to the new opportunity. And now you're realizing, no, the new opportunity is something that you asked for and wished for and prayed for even before the old opportunity. You jumped at the old opportunity because it was convenient. Okay? It matched your vibe, your energy at that current moment. But the reason why you no longer identify with that old thing is because you've since leveled up. You've since heightened your vibration, and thus, when you get to a point of 777, guess what? Jackpot. Abundance. So that old thing had to go to make room for that abundance. And I feel like that's what you've learned over these last few weeks, or you will these few weeks, is that it's all about perception. And realizing it's okay to be vulnerable. In fact, you need to be more vulnerable. And I feel like because you've been so vulnerable all of your life as a water sign, and you weren't aligned in yourself, you looked at your strength as a weakness. We have Ace of Wands that came out. So this is definitely 10 of Cups and Ace of Wands. This is letting go so that you can like, this is a chance at family, a chance at happiness, a new relationship that leads to marriage, a new job that leads to this is just eternal fulfillment, eternal happiness. Chariot, moving forward towards a better beginning. 3 of Wands, coming to a conclusion. 8 of Pentacles, Magician. This is your manifestations coming in. This is you being focused on your world, your life, creating your empire, building your empire. Okay, let's see. What is this communication is key is about? What is this? Any messages for... Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got all tied up. Top of the deck, we have 4th chakra Archangel Raphael. What actually came out was Magician in the Mirror and Attachment. This is a soul connection. This is a soul connection. Somebody realizes now the soul connection, the soul tie between two people. It's like if you constantly try to tell your person, this is for those of y'all who it applies to. Some of you guys have constantly told your person, you are my twin flame. Your ex is a karmic. They're doing bad magic on you. They're doing dark magic. Watch yourself. You know, maybe you even try to tell them about, and this could be even way after separation. You know, like way after y'all have stopped talking. I ain't talked in months. But maybe you send, you know, little check-in texts just to make sure that they're doing good. You know they're not going to respond, but you don't care because it's not about that. It's about just, hey, keep your head up. Especially those of y'all that's in a divine counterpart situation, because it's like, listen, whether or not we about to come together, bitch, we still got the same energy. We still share the same fucking soul. Okay? Soul. My bad. Same soul. So it's like, if you're not right, I'm not right because I can feel that shit. Even if we have not spoken, if you're not right, I'm not right. And I can feel it because of the energy we have, because we share the same energy and same vibration and same soul. And so I feel like you tried to tell this person, they didn't get it. Long story short, they get it now. Especially if you started using all of these different terms like twin flame and karmic and false twin and all. They didn't get it. They was like, what the fuck? Like, what? Now they get it. Now they get it. And so that's what it is that they need to communicate. Ten of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed. I was a fool for ever thinking I knew more than you. I was a fool for ever thinking I could go out there and find something or someone more perfect than you in this situation. And that's why I tell people, especially with the divine counterparts, y'all can sit here and live in y'all little fantasy world and use free will as a crutch all you want, but it's bullshit. Free will is bullshit. Y'all have to stop with that. Free will just means that God has given your ass 4 or 5 different fucking ways for you to get to the same destination that He'd been told your ass you was going to get to anyways. Free will is literally God just saying, okay, I don't care how you do it as long as it gets done. And then if it's going too far off in the wrong direction, I'ma still step in and I'ma get your ass to where I told you was gonna go anyways. That's all free will is. And I'm saying that because I feel like there's so many people here who have written off this other person or written off this whole thing. Because it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go do what I want. Oh, this other person about, oh, we not gonna be there. Okay, well, look where we at now. Look where we at now. Look what's happening now. Truth, lies, regret, emotions. Everything is being exposed and coming to the light. Because guess what? You had it your way, or you had an idea of how maybe you thought shit was gonna go, and God said, listen, you're not in control. Sit down and shut up. Okay? Ace of Wands in reverse. And then Two of Cups upright. This is a hard, deep conversation that two people are about to have about everything. Every last thing that happened because somebody chose the wrong person and thought that somebody was their soulmate and they weren't. And because of the downward spiral that this person has went through, it's embarrassing to admit that this person who maybe seemingly to everybody else was on top, maybe a boss, maybe had money, maybe had the cars, the clothes, the bitches, the whatever, the popularity, like it's like on the outside looking in, you would never assume anything. And probably too, yeah, water signs, y'all don't really open up. You would never think this person was going through as much as it was going through, but they were. And so now they have to come back humbly and with their tail tucked between their legs and apologize. And not just apologize, but in order for anything to start up, see, because bitter bitches, come to the front. Come to the front, listen to what I'm saying. In order for any new cycle to begin, they first have to come back, tail tucked between their legs, apologize, and explain what went wrong, and explain exactly what has happened, and expose their truth, and speak up about their truth before anything else can happen. Because there needs to be some sort of closure in order to open a new door. So that will happen. So again, that's why there's no need to seek vengeance or there's no need, because just because of the way that things have to work naturally by law, by design, is gonna have to happen anyways, okay? So the energy is gaining momentum. What is this all about? What is this all about? The energy is gaining momentum. This energy is gaining momentum. Healer of the ages. In order for you two to heal, yin and yang, man holding a heart, You both have to be honest about each other and honest about what it is that you've went through. Synchronicities, everything involved. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, more healing energy. First card, strongest, we got 9 of Swords and Temperance, which literally means heal what has hurt you. Heal whatever has kept you stressed, kept you depressed. Heal whatever has brought you conflict and inflicted pain upon your heart, upon your soul, upon, like, we're talking deeply rooted wounds. We're not talking, oh, somebody didn't like me because my eyes are green or because my hair color is blonde. No, it's deep, like, childhood shit. Shit that you probably have no idea about. Maybe you felt, but you don't even know the depths. Because this is a soul connection. Whether it's a deep soul connection like divine counterparts, an elite soulmate connection, or just the best candidate out of all the people out there. This is a deep soul, this is a soul connection nonetheless, a soul contract. And so the information that's about to come out, it's meant to heal both parties. And I feel like once the conversation has had this, literally, like, you're physically going to be able to feel a weight lifted off of both of you guys. It's all about clearing attention. We have Emperor. This could possibly be a divine masculine, but this also feels like you two stepping up and taking action towards this. Again, it's all about duality. As one person is speaking, the other person is listening. And look what we have again. 2 of Cups. This person is your soulmate. Bottom of the deck, we got 3 of Wands. King of Cups. Up. 9 of Cups. This person is your wish fulfillment. Top of the deck, we have 7 of Wands. Y'all are going to fight for this. Y'all are going to fight for this because you equally both view each other at, you both are obsessed with one another. You both are equally as obsessed as the other person. Like I told my friend earlier, don't get so caught up with what you feel like is happening right now. First of all, you're not a mind reader. That's my job. Okay? Second of all, you're not in fucking control. God is. Okay? So stop looking at, like, those of y'all that actually want this person to come back, stop. Just literally, please, go do something. Do something to occupy your time. Right now, you should be focused on a creative habit. Okay? Get a business off the ground. Even if entrepreneurship isn't for you and you work a 9 to 5, okay, see if you can pick up some more shifts. So, like, do something to occupy your time. Because at the end of the day, both of you were assigned a station and a specific time to be at a station. Again, like I said earlier, just because you got there 15, 20 minutes earlier and this person chose a different route, that does not mean that they're not going to make it to the station. And that's the thing. Some of you guys want to do your job and the person's job and God's job. Like, if you don't sit the fuck down, you are not the manager, okay? Over here trying to micromanage this whole situation. No, you worry about you. I understand you love this person. I understand, you know, as humans, naturally, we just want to honor and defend. And, you know, we might love a motherfucker so much that we end up spoiling and enabling them, you know, because we just want to make sure that we see the best in them and they get the best in them. I get all that. I get all that. But you stay focused on you. Because at the end of the day, you and this person, y'all got 2 different completely lives. Okay, especially if you're a divine counterpart. That's one soul split into 2 different lifestyles. Okay, so you have your way of doing shit and that other person has their way of doing shit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and cross watchers. I say it every fucking video for a reason. Because we all have 12 different zodiac signs within us, 12 different houses, so many mathematic equations and scientific complications that make up who we are. And so in other words, there's a million different ways that a person can handle a situation, and none of them may be like how you handle it. So sit back and allow them to process and go through shit how they need to go through shit. And if this is you, hurry the fuck up. Okay? Because while the opposite energy is leading to be patient, your energy, water sign, is coming across as urgent. So it's all about which side of the coin you identify with. But it's, again, it's duality. Because these are 2 people that's meant to be. When you take a piece of paper, child, when I take a piece of paper and rip it in half, I can take another piece from over here. That's half of a paper. It ain't gonna fit. It ain't gonna fit. You know why? Because it don't matter how similar it is and rips and all of that is, it's only one other half to this. And that's what sets deep soul contracts apart from regular soulmates. Because with a regular soulmate, oh, you could get anything that's similar and try to make it work. And then for some people, they're meant to make it work. And then for other people, they're meant to take it a step higher and literally go get the actual other half piece that slipped away. Regardless, allow whoever to do whatever until it's time for whatever. All right, let's see what we got for this last energy. Be bold and make the first move. If you have truth that you need to speak, do it. If you're waiting on truth that needs to be spoken, sit back and wait. Financial constraints and deceit wanted to come out. Somebody definitely could have felt like they don't have enough money for you. So we got rest and rejuvenation. We got appreciation. And then we got 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. What number is that? 40? What is that about? Creativity, I think? Clarity of thought, personal vision. Yeah. Somebody was too insecure, basically. Somebody was too insecure to be able to approach this in a healthy way. Yep. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, 7 of Cups. Somebody was too insecure to be able to approach this love in a healthy way. They wanted it and they want to give you this love offer, but they had to reconsider and think about exactly how they're going to come rushing in, because they don't want to come rushing in and then leave right back out. And for some of you guys, maybe that's happened. It's probably happened. But they know that this last time that they come in, it's done. It's forever. And so they want to say the right words, because this is such a heavy ass situation, especially with all the deep shit that needs to come out, that it has to be done the right way. So some of y'all just need to be patient, because whoever needs to speak their truth, they're literally just trying to figure out the best way to do it. At the end of the day, listen, because I strongly believe over these next 3 weeks, abundance is going to happen. I don't care if it's this week, next week, or the last week, at the last minute, on the last day. It's going to happen. Period. You trying to speed up the process because you're at, like, the entitlement. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So I ain't got shit else to say. I ain't got shit else to say. Bottom of the deck, we got King of Wands. We got Empress. And we got Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands, Empress, and Wheel of Fortune of what you don't see coming. This person is taking action towards their Empress, which is you. Empresses don't sit around and wait on a motherfucker. Other people sit around and wait on the Empress. Wheel of Fortune is the new opportunity. Fated opportunity that comes in. I ain't got shit else to say. Like, I don't want to see no negative comments in any of these videos that I've been posting, because it's like, it's here. Bye. Go to my website, rbsoultarot.com, book you a motherfucking alignment reading. While it's buy one, get one free, because it's not lasting, I promise you. I promise you it's not about to last. Okay? Limited spots only. Limited time only. Buy one, get one free, 2-for-1 reading. Personal. Subscribe to patreon.com/rbsoultarot. And remember, life is all about alignment. I'm literally here to just help put you back into the motherfucking universe, ho. Okay? So if you want this fucking abundance, please do the inner work so you can get the outer paycheck. Get on your shit before shit gets on you, because God is not out here rewarding lazy bitches. I love y'all. For real. See you in the next session. Mwah.